The Leaf-Cutterz Tribe had been doing pretty good so far. They had been making war and surviving. But the one thing that Gnarly Threehugga never suspected was that one day Grom be coming for him. And that alone makes him a git to be smashed on.
Yeah, there goes our big man right in the back there, smashing through some of their battle lines. So the Leaf-Cutterz Tribe actually survived a little longer than I thought they would. But the thing is, they are getting smashed by some of the surrounding enemies. And so I thought, what better thing to do than to go ahead and just take his land. Now, unfortunately, in this fight, I'm not fighting their leader, whose name is Gnarly Threehugga. I'm fighting a shaman named Snarko, or Snorko. Yeah, Snorko. Well, that's okay, because I'm taking out their big army right now. I don't know what you guys are doing, but we should move up. Yeah, come on, guys, move up. There's a fight to do. What are you guys doing? But yep, we're gonna go ahead, and once some more of my dudes get up here, we will initiate some WAG. Alright, let's just go ahead and do it now. Just so that some of my troops do some damage that they need to do. Because we are fighting a pretty decent army, but we should have the victory. Grom's doing pretty good. Fortunately, our pump wagons are losing out. And our right flank is not doing that great. It's not good. You will notice there's some more fireworks. That's because Grom got a new recipe where he can use dragon tails. And those dragon tails give explosive ammo to all of our archers. It's going good right now. I don't know. Heck, for all I know, that might be the reason why so many of my guys are retreating. But one thing we probably should do, let's go ahead and get our big boy up in here so he can help out. So our guys are taking quite a beating. Alright. What you want? Yeah. Just look at that big boy. Man, they did a good job on him. Looks really good. This orc-on-orc combat's really good too. Like, it just looks all chaotic, everything. Yep, more of my warriors flee, but that's okay, because more of his are fleeing. And we got some guys right here. We gotta watch out, because these orc biggins, they'll tear through my guys, but here's hoping that not all my gobos will get wiped out in that volley. As a matter of fact, why don't you guys focus on them? And you guys run to the back of them biggins. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, big boy, smash him. Go smash this dude. Snorko. He's a great shaman, so he shouldn't be doing too well in combat. Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, he's about to waver and run off. Oh, no. Well, let's go ahead and throw up on him. Well, if I can select him. Alright, get out of the way. There we go.
Give him a big old sloppy kiss.
Yeah, all up in his face. Nope. Goodbye, old friend. Until we meet again. Alright. Oh, zoomed up a little closer. Alright, gonna go ahead. River Hag, let's go ahead and engage him. And whoever's still fighting, let's go ahead and do another wah. The biggest wah. And Grom still pretty much holding up the left flank here all by himself, doing a pretty good job, taking out some orc boys. He is getting, he is exhausted. That's okay, he's a big boy, he can handle himself, he's our biggest boy. Yeah, look at that. That's just a bloodbath, looking good. Oh, Was he starting to I was going to say, it looked like he was starting to waver, but that was them. So I can definitely tell one thing that I did not do so well in this fight is I did not utilize Grom as much as I should have. Because him being mobile and getting around would have really helped some of these fights, and I don't know why you guys are just standing there getting shot at, but you should go ahead and smack them around. Got some more arrows right here. Go ahead and make them start retreating again. And you guys too. Go ahead and chase after him. I know you won't catch up to him, but you'll force him into a corner. Oh, but I think that's going to be victory for us. Yeah. Wasn't the greatest victory, because we did take quite a bit of damage. That's alright. That's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, so I actually went back and I redid that battle. And by redid, I mean I auto-resolved. You'll notice, if you looked, I ended up losing my pump wagons, and that's not why I restarted, but I'll show you here in a second why I restarted. If it does it again, this may end up being just an oversight on the developer's part, or it may be completely intentional. But so anyways, I have one of my guys over here. Yeah, he's special. He actually was right where a food merchant spawned, and so I'm going to go to her real quick. Let me see if it does the same thing. Okay, so it does not do this. But basically the reason why I restarted it was I was going to buy her carrion, and what it offered me was troll meat. Well, the thing that's weird about that is Grom starts with troll meat. It's literally the only ingredient he unlocked. So I thought, well, maybe it means I can now double up on that for, you know, maybe for whatever reason I could, and I cannot. So, just an FYI, if you do end up playing this, you might want to try to keep either a list or just try to remember what you have, because you can basically waste 1,000 gold and a food merchant. We're going to go ahead and do that, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we don't have lizard's legs, and this didn't pop up last time. Let's go ahead and see what lizard legs are. Armor 15 for goblin cavalry, goblin chariots, and squid herd units, and then also 8 leadership. Not too bad. In that last fight, the thing that I told you about was dragon tail. I combined dragon tail with troll meat. Yeah. So I made the Misty Mountain broth. Wait, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I did something else. What did I do? Yeah, I did this because I wanted to see. It says it gain a random amount of gold. It didn't tell me what it was. Main thing that I wanted was just the replenishment rate, so that was great. But yeah, it didn't. I guess I just didn't pay attention to what like my random amount of, or to what my gold was before I used this. But yeah, so she shows right here, current cauldron dish. So cool. Anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Mr. Bugrub Backbiter, and we're going to take him up here. I'm going to go after these vampires over here, because they're starting to cause kind of a little bit of a damper on my public... Oh, I can only do 2. Okay. They're putting kind of a damper on my public... or my obedience, yeah. Yeah, see, I'm gaining corruption, and there's also another Skaven Undercity somewhere, so we're going to have to worry about that sometime, too. Yeah, because we have to still take that, which Grom will take in probably 2 turns, and then we're going to do that. The tribe's ready! But anyways, the tribe's ready! And you know what, maybe he will confederate with me. You think that's a possibility? No. Hey, he won't poke out my eyes. I'm going to poke out your eyes and eat them. But so we're going to go ahead, let's end our turn. And during his turn, Tiktak'to decided that he was going to declare war on me. I guess he really wanted that new city that I got. That was going to be my jungle resort, but I guess he wants a piece of that. He does have a few cities. I imagine the only other one he has. No, he doesn't have that. Where is this city? I believe it's over here somewhere. Yeah. But anyways, what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead. I might move right here just to maybe... Yeah, he's got a full stack. right there. We'll go ahead and head this way. Go into raid mode. Go ahead and finish up this war. Double back down. We'll do that. Meanwhile, we got me. We got me over here. That's a full stack, but how bad are we looking at? That's not the capital, so it may not be too bad.
My bloodline calls.
But I think what we'll go ahead and do raiding camp. We'll get a few more units going, and then we will go after them. Yeah, cool beans.
What you want?
Got my guy up here. He needs to move into this area so that I can now complete a quest to get Grom's axe. The real axe of Grom. So we'll do that here in a little bit. Once we get this war down here kind of taken care of, I'll move back down here. And with that, let's go ahead and end our turn for this one. Alright, Grom leveled up with that last turn. He's now level 8. A few more levels, and he will... Wait a minute, no, it sure didn't. A few more levels, and we'll be able to get Goblin Tide, but for now, let's go ahead and buff up our goblins. And then, we are going to go and finish off the Leaf-Cutterz Tribe. I'm sure we will, you know...
Grom always wins.
Our recover will be better, so we'll just go ahead and auto-resolve it. Yeah, the only one who really took damage was my spider hatchlings, and honestly, I'm not worried about them. I plan on replacing them soon anyways. We'll go ahead and occupy that.
Leaf-Cutterz Tribe is gone. They got smashed into pieces.
Alright, so my hag's leveled up. I think we will go... What do I need for? Let's go. If I do remember to use an ability, it's always that one. So let's go ahead and do Soul Blight. And then Tiktak'to himself, he moved down here. He'll of course go for this next turn. Hopefully he will stay there. My boyo right here is good.
Anything you say.
Let's see how strong... Oh, and that was now taken over by Khemri. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. Because I am pretty sure that he is pretty beefed up at the moment. Well, no, he's only at that. He only has 2 spots right here, but I really have no desire to really go that far right away. It is Cetra, though. I would rather not go against him with not my main force. So I think the best thing to probably do right now is we will get him to come over here, just in case he needs to help out in this war effort, and we'll deal with that later. Meantime, go ahead, do that. And I think we will also get some more money. Yeah. And then we will hold on to our population to get a better encampment there. But so, other than that, that's turn 16. Let's go! So, as you naturally expect, Tiktak'to went and took our city. And just as Grom came close and approached, he decided that Gork and Mork wants him dead. And that he is going to face us out in the field. So that's quite alright. We'll go ahead and do that. I think he pretty much just knew that the garrison wasn't going to really be worth anything. And that if he was going to fight me, that it was going to have to be now. The reptiles are a fun bunch to fight. Just because a lot of their units, once they start taking damage, they rampage, and what that basically means for him is he can't control them and give them orders, but they basically just go psycho nuts, and it's a fun and good time. So I'm going to go ahead and get my units kind of busted out here. Need to remember to actually not lose the, pump wagon this time. Spider hatchlings out to the side. Those spider hatchlings, I need to replace them because they're really not worth much of anything. But we'll go ahead and go out here. I'm really going to have my archers start taking out those pterodon riders because those guys are not fun, and as soon as they get into range, which will be just about right now, I will tell them to stop. Alright, boyos, start whacking away at him. Hey, you guys should start hitting him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hit him with that flak fire. Yeah, because I don't know what they do, but they drop bombs and do something. Well, while they're doing that, we can go ahead, send our chariots out, just to kind of bait them a little bit, hopefully. These guys aren't going to do much of anything. They can just maybe see about baiting them as well. Go ahead and get those guys ready to go. So far, it's really only one goblin army that's kind of taken a hit. Let's go ahead and have you head back. And most of them are pretty much getting ready to back out or do something, so let's go ahead. Why don't you run in there? These are their cavalry, so let's go ahead and see if we can do any damage there. Okay. Grom, you need to go ahead and head back. Yeah, you need to get out of there. You guys too. Let's go ahead that way. Yeah. Oh, he has Fireball. I totally forgot about that. One of his abilities. Heck, let's just throw it right here. Yeah. Matter of fact, just go run to the back of them. Okay, so here come the battle lines. Well, oh yeah, battle lines already started. Go ahead and head on in there, boys. Here's their boss. Hag, need you to go ahead and give him a big old sloppy kiss. Well, if I, well, no, that's what she's gonna go do. And of course, there goes my pump wagons again, because I am the best at multitasking them. Okay. You guys, go ahead and head this way. Let's start the assault on the left flank. And you guys can go ahead. Really need to do some Spirit Leech on him too. Get him just as hurt as possible. Tiktak'to is a legendary lord, so getting him taken out would be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and have all my archers focus on him. Hopefully, that will not cause issues. Hitting my guys. Yeah, it doesn't even look like they're hitting them, so I'm gonna go ahead and have them refocus on these riders, just so that they can't get back in. And I think now would be a good time to wag.
Off we go!
Let's go ahead and head that way. Yeah. Alright, we're doing good. Left flank is, well, holding for the moment. You guys need to just go ahead and engage them. And why don't you guys go ahead and shoot at them? Actually, yeah, and go ahead and shoot at them. Now, a good place, I think, for this big mamma jamma will be right over here. Green Hag will have to move a little bit, and that's alright. We're gonna have to sacrifice some of our goblin archers, but that's okay. That's just another enemy unit that we no longer will have to deal with. Oh, no, no, no. You should not stop. I really need you over here. Before we lose that flank. Please. Pretty please. The enemy lord is wounded. Alright, so he's down. That probably means that they will rout. You guys head over here. Gotta kill him. Yeah, and there we go. Got our big boy in place. Yeah. You guys thought you were big. He's bigger. Oh, yeah. Oh. And with that final smash, we got a victory. The lizards run with the tail between their legs. Is that my guys? That... What? Oh, they're chasing them. I was like, why are you guys running away with them? And say, if you're going to defect, you know what that means? You're just going to end up in my soup. I'll eat you. So Tiktak'to, he gambled and he lost. That was probably about the only gambit he could really do. Well, I'm kind of glad that we fought him, because since I defeated him, I now have better campaign range, better line of sight. The campaign movement range is, of course, better. We'll do that. Oh, and we got a new ingredient. And another follower. And another follower. And even more. Cool. Only 3? Okay. Let's go see what the other ingredient was. I guess I should have seen what it was. I'm pretty sure it was the, well, what was it? Let's go see. Equipment gained. I'm sure it'd be under this. No. No. Oh, no ingredient. Will grant new benefits. Okay, but you're not going to tell me what it is? Then I wonder, what am I not seeing? I figured it would probably be the lizard legs, because everything else I already had. Oh. Bubbly, bubbly. Okay. Well, you know, honestly, truth be told, I do not... the Dragon's Tail, or the Dragon Breath ammunition, is pretty cool. But I feel like it does more harm than good. So I think I'm going to do something different. We've done that. And we might as well go ahead and do another combination, because we ultimately want to try and get as many recipes as possible. Well, with that right there, they would get range. I wish it would really tell me what the passive abilities would be too. This gives Grom more damage. Misty Mountain Broth. Don't think I've done that yet. Generation for our goblin trolls. Or goblin trolls. Goblins, night goblins. And better range and anti-large. So we'll go ahead and do that, since we'll probably be fighting our...
Breakfast of champions!
Since we'll be fighting these... I can't even remember what they're called. The lizards, for now. Let's go ahead and level him up. One more fight will hopefully ought to do it. We will go ahead and upgrade our gobos again. And we'll give her... what's this do? Okay. Give her evasion, so we can access the next tier of abilities for her, or spells. And then we're going to go ahead and just go in here. Oh, and that fight is definitely harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and quick save, and then we will head on in. But hey, that's alright. That just means it's another fight for the episode. I'm quite alright with that. So as was said before, the biggest advantage the greenskin has against a lot of other races, or their, I guess, main advantage, is their numbers. But in this map, we have to fight at a choke point. So we're hoping that we'll be able to contain them. But it looks like they'll probably beat us there. Man, look at these lizards. They do look pretty cool though, don't they? However, that just means they're also going to be good eatins. Go ahead. Now my army did kind of get where I wanted them to be, so that's alright. Now luckily, Tiktak'to is not part of this battle since he was wounded, so that's less of a flyer to contend with. And already one of their pterodons units are down. Looks like number 2 is going to go down right here. And this time, we are going to draw the line right there, try to keep it a little bit more even. Let's go ahead and get all you boyos up here. And then that way, I will be able to do the most damage with this bad boy. Let's go ahead and go in here. Yeah. It's time to smash some lizards. Oh man. Just instantaneous carnage. Some of them got back up. The rest of them don't even know what's going on behind them. They think, oh yeah, they're just rumpling around. They're just having a ruckus. Not realizing that they very well could be next. Oh, as a matter of fact, they will be next. Well, oh, that is quite a smoosh. Now don't worry about our boys in green, because they just get knocked back from attacks like that, surprisingly. They don't get hurt, just get knocked back. A little disoriented, but they're fine. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and get our boyos in there. Don't know why you're staying up on the side there. How do I get you out of here? Get out of here. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need no unit details. I'm not good enough of a player to really pay attention to those. Alright, Grom. I think it's time that you went in. Let's go ahead and do some wah. Some wah. Yeah, swag. Unfortunately, there goes our rogue idol. That's okay. He did the damage he needed to do. You guys think you're being sneaky, but let's go ahead and plug that gap. We'll send some of our stone trolls, I believe. Stone trolls? Yeah, that way. This fight is definitely not going to last too much longer. Let's go ahead and focus on these guys. Let's get them. Let's get their range units out of here, please. Yeah. I do not believe they are considered large. Well, they might be. In which case, our dudes are tearing through them pretty good. Go ahead and let's wipe out that last tear. Oh no, there's more over here. Oh man, that is just instant death practically. Now I know what that Pterodon rider's doing. Maybe he's I feel like he's just like, it's not safe in the skies, go down. Oh man. And with one volley, those skink skirmishers just, they got toasted. Oh man. Archers are crazy. Some lizards still remain. They're, I guess, are wanting to fight until the last man. And that's okay. Or, well, I say last man. Last lizard thing. You guys go ahead. Yeah, go stab them. Do them a stabby. Do a stabby. Where's Grom at? Grom's big boy right here. He's just like, I'm hacking away. He's probably like, I've never had lizard legs before. Yeah, go get him, big boy. Alright, and victory is ours. Like there was ever any doubt.
Grom the pole! We're having these gits for... Getting Grom's all the immensity!
And with that fight, we wiped out another one of their armies. I did still have to take Suntree Glades. Just, I didn't record because I didn't feel like it was... Or not feel, but I didn't think it would be necessary. Just goes to show that sometimes auto-resolve will be greatly in your favor, and you will still lose some units. But we're going to go ahead and go with Goblin Tide. 15 armor for Goblin units and 6 melee attack. Very good. But yeah, I lost 2 of my just regular goblins, which I thought, well, that's kind of weird. They were pretty decent health, but it is what it is. We won't worry about that.
The tribe's ready!
But the tribe's ready. I feel like I probably just could have kept him up there. But that also is as it is. I will go ahead and send him this way, because then that way Grom can do a little bit of rest and recovery. And this hero over here, I think I'll just go ahead and keep him right there for now. We've got a couple of upgrades that we can do in some of our cities, but I think I will just go ahead and leave that for now. And let's see if we can maybe get into one more fight for this episode. One more decent one. Right as I was getting ready to finish my siege machine so I could take this city, Tlaqua confederated with the last defenders. So that means now, while we are not at war with the last defenders, if we want to take these cities, we're going to have to go to war with them. While you might think that that's kind of a bummer, that might actually work in our favor. Because they are level 33, strength-wise.
Your request?
Nope. And I could probably wog against them, and they would be like an alright target. I wouldn't get the best bonus that I would get from them, but it would be good enough. They have over 9 settlements, and that's something that if we don't... it's definitely the most of all my enemies that I have now. If we don't do that, then they will be a very dangerous enemy, because they are probably going to run out of things that they're going to want to conquer soon before coming after me. But we're going to go ahead. We'll start with that in the next episode. So I know I said we'll do another fight, but at this point, the only fight really would be me going after the city garrison, and to me that's not going to be any fun. At least if I was watching. So, anyways, I will talk to you next time. We will go after these last offender lizards in the next episode. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you later. Bye.